All right, what's going on, folks? I'm Tyrion here, Passive Income Guru. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys real quick how to make an extra $1,000 a pop. Okay, and this is by leveraging my Passive Income Guru Forex trading auto bot. Okay, which I believe is the best trading software in the world. Okay, but I'm gonna show you how to make an extra $1,000 a pop. Okay, now here's the great thing about it. You don't have to own You do not have to own the Passive Guru software to for this to happen. You can literally share this with others, show them the results that I share, and I'll point you to a couple of places where you can send people to get more information about my bot. Okay, but here's the deal. You do not have to explain anything. Okay. If you have someone that's interested, if you have someone that's interested in the bot itself, you can send them some information by uh, uh, leading them to my videos on my YouTube channel. You can send them to my website, and probably the best thing you can do is send them to me, and I will talk to them for you. That way, I can help you make $1,000 over and over again. Okay. So, real quick, let me go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. All right, bear with me for a sec. All right, so right now you guys should be able to see my screen. We're on my Facebook wall, as you can see here. P.S. And by the way, guys, um, be careful of the scammers out here. They are getting relentless. They are every day they are duplicating my profile, my picture, and they're coming up with a different name. Understand something. Um, I only have one Facebook profile, and all you got to do is make sure that you see this check mark right here. You see this check mark right here? It says account verified. If you do not see a check mark on an account that has my picture, that is a red flag. Okay, go ahead and block that account and report them. Okay, these are scam artists that are trying to scam people. And this is not only happening on Facebook, but it's happening on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, right? Telegram. So, guys, you got to be careful. Be alert. Okay. So, with that said, with that said, um, I posted something the other day about how to make $1,000 commissions over and over by leveraging an automated system that allows anyone to generate passive income in their sleep. Okay. Now, this automated system, ladies and gentlemen, is my Forex bot. Okay. That's the system. That is the system. Let me show you, go to my story. Let me show you what happened today. And I share results about on the bot every single day, guys. So right here, uh, this was some of the profits today on a particular account. This particular account, ladies and gentlemen, is a larger account. Um, Today it did $4,600. There was also a withdrawal that was placed on it today at 352. Their withdrawal was honored for 107,000. And next, you will see the actual monies being placed in the crypto account. Over 106,000 withdrawn today to that particular account. This is from using, again, this is from using the Passive Guru bot. Now, that particular account, pay close attention. That particular account started 7 years ago. Let me repeat. This is not some new software that just come in my lap, guys. I've been knowing about this for a while. I've done extensive research. I've done extensive what do you call, digging into this and making sure that it's solid. And I don't, as you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, you know I don't push anything out there these days that are rubbish, that's just, not going to produce. Okay. So the particular account that you just saw is over $1 million. It started 7 years ago with $3,000. That's the power of compounding. Okay. That is the power of compounding. I have a smaller account that I have that I'm sharing the stats on it every single week. So you'll be able to see the growth of that. And I have customers that are starting to come in, and I'm going to be sharing their stats as well. Okay, so you're going to be able to see the power of this bot. Okay, now what you need to do to do this, or to make those $1,000 commissions again, is make sure that you're subscribed, number one, to my YouTube channel. Okay, on my YouTube channel, I'm going to share every chance I get of information about the bot and what it's producing. And then you want to go to my website, thepassiveincomeguruonline.com. And here we have a tab for auto traders. You're going to click on that, and you can actually share this link as well with others. This is where also I talk about the bot and several statistics and results that the bot actually works flawlessly. Okay, flawlessly. All right. So, how do you make $1,000 on a consistent basis? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, the bot itself. Oh, let me back up and say this before I tell you how. Let me give you just a couple of features about the bot. Right, the bot is not, again, it's not a new bot. This bot has been out for years. The longest running account, as you can see here, let me scroll right here. All right, the longest running account has been out since 2016. Let me see if I can show you something here. Right here, it's longest running. It's in this little image right here. 2016 is the longest running account, ladies and gentlemen. 2016 is the longest running account, and that's longevity. That's what you want to see. And not only that, folks, the bot has never blown one account. That's number two. That's the other great thing about it. So longevity has longevity. It's never blown one account. It has low drawdown, meaning your account is not going to get into jeopardy to where you're going to lose the account. Okay, the drawdown is low, and the growth is steady and conservative. All right. Slow and steady always wins the race every single time. All right. Slow and steady will always win the race. Okay. I've dealt with EAs in the past. They start out great, and in the end, they end up blowing the account. Why? Well, there's many reasons why, but I think one of the main reasons is the way it was designed was not meant to last forever. Okay, it was meant to make you a certain amount of money for a certain amount of time, and then everything goes up in smoke. When you have something like this, folks, you want to definitely tell the whole world. Okay, and this is why that we're taking on. Now, this is something, oh, this is something new. Actually, the new part about this is you used to have to own the bot to be able to share it. Now I'm able to, you know, tell others, hey, you don't have to necessarily own the bot to be able to make commissions off of it. Used to you had to, but now you don't. So that's the new thing about what I'm doing here with folks. Okay, and and think about it. You share this with a few folks, and now you can purchase the bot yourself, and now you can get yourself up and running. Okay. The third thing about the bot is it has over 12 distinct features built in. Okay. Those cannot be shared, by the way. I get people asking, well, what features are in there? I can't share that with you. If I share, think about this. If KFC or any of these big, companies talking about in the food industry, if they share with you their secret recipe, do you think that secret recipe will be duplicated at some point? Absolutely. So the secret recipe cannot be shared, ladies and gentlemen. Just know that the features that are built into the bot, it is going to help grow your account. At the same time, keep your account safe. Those two things alone makes this bot very, very effective. Okay, you can go to sleep knowing that when you wake up in the morning, your account is still going to be there. Okay, you don't have to worry about the news, high impact news, or anything like that. As a matter of fact, this is NFP week, and the bot loves high impact news. It eats it up. It's like breakfast for the bot. Okay, bring it on, so to speak. So that's that. Now the bot is pretty. As I tell people when I consult with them, because they ask me all the time about the bot. The bot is pricey. It's an investment. And before I tell you the price, I want you to think about this. Most of you listening to this, I would say over 80% of you went to college. Okay. And I guarantee you paid over 5 figures for college. Guarantee you. Here's the thing about it, though. Most of you who went to college, I would say over 50% of you are not utilizing your certificate, your degree, or whatever you went to school for. How do I know that? Well, I'm one of them. Okay, I went to school. Actually, I dropped out of college, and I'm not using my education. Okay, I went a whole different way, as you can see. I took on the online space. I became an entrepreneur. I went a whole different route, and many people do that. They go to college, spend all this money, right, to go, and don't use their certificate. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. So what I can tell you is this: in college, they're not going to teach you how to grow your money, how to tap into a Forex trading expert advisor that's going to grow your money for years upon years, compound your money for years upon years. They're not going to show you that in college. Okay. So how much is that? How much is that worth to you? It's priceless. When I think of it, it's priceless. It's priceless. So what I can tell you is this: the bot is under $10,000. The bot is under $10,000. Well, how much is an Ontario? Well, the bot is under $7,000. The bot is under $7,000. Well, how much is it, Ontario? Well, here's the real thing. Here's the real price. The real price is $5,000. The real price for the bot is a one-time $5,000. Oh, here's the other thing. The bot only operates on MetaTrader 4. The bot only operates on MT4 or MetaTrader 4. Now, I get a lot of questions of people asking, okay, well, what about prop firms? As long as that prop firm is a MetaTrader 4, it can operate on it. Now, here's the thing about Forex trading prop firms. They're real tricky, lots of rules. Most of them don't allow EAs. And most of them, when they say they allow EAs, well, you end up putting the EA on it, and what happens? You breach the account because of some type of hidden rule. So the best thing to do is to start your own cash account, which most of our customers and clients, what they do, they start their own cash account. They get their own MT4 broker, and they start a cash account. That's the best thing to do. Okay, by far, by far. Okay. Now, out of the 5 grand, that's where you come in, right? Every time you resell this thing, you're going to get $1,000. Now, the 5 grand is to be paid. Listen closely. The 5 grand is to be paid through Bitcoin only. Let me say it again. The 5 grand is to be paid through Bitcoin only. Okay. And out of that 5 grand, you're going to get 1,000 every time you share it with somebody. Now, I know for a fact that if you're listening to this, you know someone who's ready to retire. They may have a nice sum of money just sitting. You yourself may be sitting on some capital, right? You may have a nice sum of money in your 401k. P.S. By the way, 401k is not going to touch the results you're going to get with this EA. I'm just going to put that out there right now. 401k is not going to touch. It's not going to touch it. Okay. So you're going to pretty much, if you have a 401k, most people have a 401k because eventually they want to retire, right? And let me just say, if you want to speed that up, well, this is going to help you do that. Okay. But I know people are out there who want, this is what I've found in all my years. You guys know that I'm also a trader. I have specific things that I push online, mainly tools that's going to help your trading game, right? You guys know that I am 1,000% invested in the Queen Slayer or Queen's Path. Very good tool, very good system that is helping people make money daily. And I'm actually got a great webinar coming up on that this week. It's going to be dynamic. Another testimonial from that. Okay. So I'm loving that. I'm loving it. But on the other side, I get people who they just want something working on the back end. They just want their money growing. They have capital. They just want to put their money in something and let it grow on the back end while they are focusing on their front end game. And I think that's a smart way to go. Okay. You want something working on the back end while you're taking care of front end opportunities to bring you cash flow. Okay. And that's a great thing to do. So that's why I'm presenting the Passive Guru Forex Trading Bot, not only to those who want to get it, but for those who want to leverage it to make money on a consistent basis. And again, that $1,000, guys, you just need 5 people to say yes. And guess what? You can get the bot yourself, and now you can open up an account. All right. So that is all I wanted to share with you. That's how you're going to be making these $1,000 commissions. Here's what I would also encourage you to do, especially if you're in the USA. I'm going to leave a link below to sign up for a recommended MetaTrader 4 account. Go ahead, if you're not going to get the bot right now, go ahead and sign up for that MetaTrader 4, because here's the deal. A lot of your MetaTrader 4 accounts are being phased out, okay, for USA clients. So you want to at least have a MetaTrader 4 account, get verified. That way, when you're ready to get this thing, you have a MetaTrader 4 account and you're good to go. So that I can't stress that enough, guys, because if it come to a point where MetaTrader 4 is not available, say you already have a MetaTrader 4 account, well, you're good because you got in before it shut down to USA, folks. So I just want to encourage you guys to at least do that. Get your MetaTrader 4 account set up. I'm going to, again, leave a link below the video for you to do that. And this is if you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, the link is going to be below, or the information is going to be below. If you want to speak with me on the phone to answer your questions about this even further, feel free to book a time to speak with me as well. Okay, on my website, if you come to it, right, if you scroll, hold on one second. If you scroll to the bottom, okay, you can actually get in my Telegram group, but you can also, if you go to the home page, go back to the home page here. Scroll all the way down. As you guys can see, I'm who I am, who I say I am. I'm legit. I'm certified. Okay. I'm definitely certified to do this, as you can see. But what you want to do is you can come here. You can click on Get in Touch, right? Or you can come all the way down. Don't matter. Contact us, and that's going to lead you to my calendar. All right, where you can book a time to speak with me. Okay, and I leave that calendar open all the time. That way, you guys can I can get to know who you are, your goals, and get you into the right, get you to the, point you to the right direction that you need to go to make some passive income. Right, guys, we're in 2025. Let me just say this: I did a video on my YouTube channel years ago. It was entitled "Robots." Okay, and basically in that video, I was basically emphasizing that artificial intelligence is going to take over a lot of jobs. This was years ago. This was over 5 years ago, probably more than that. And what I said 5 some years ago is coming true today. People are losing their jobs to AI, to robots. It's going to continue to happen. Folks, you need to find a way. You need to find a way to make your, number one, make your money work for you. And then number two, learn how to make a steady cash flow on the front end while your money is working for you. Okay. You need to find out how to do it. I believe I have those opportunities right here for you in my portfolio. Okay. You just got to take action. That's it. I'm here to train you on the front end, and then on the back end, of course, with my software, the bot, there's no training for that. That's just going to work for you on the back end and help grow your money. Okay. But on the front end, I have opportunities to where I can help you with that cash flow part. And I'm helping several people on a daily basis. So the ball is in your court. And that's all I have today. That's all I have tonight. I know it's late. It's late where I am. It's almost midnight. I know. I took a nap. And got up, and I was like, man, I'm not even sleepy no more. So I'm up. I'm like wired right now. Okay. So that's my time, folks. Let me see if we got any questions. What's going on, Matthew? Thanks for tuning in, my man. You up late? Well, you're in Cali, so it's only what, 10 o'clock there, I believe, right? Let's see here. How much for the bot? Yeah, I've already went over that. The bot is 5,000 paid to Bitcoin, but we will be having the bot running in our own tip. So it's not a PAM. It's not a PAM account. The bot only runs on MT4. Okay. Now we're going to set everything up. Remember, now here's the other key thing, folks. Remember this. Anything can be duplicated. Well, here's what I've learned about EAs. Okay. What I've learned about EAs over time is they can be duplicated, which means if the files are sent out, okay, those files can be duplicated, right? So if the files are sent out, that means we're giving you the recipe. We don't do that here. Let me just put that up front. We don't do that here. So when you join us, uh, and you get your MT4, you get your MT4 account, you fund your account with at least $1,000. That's the other thing. Fund your account with at least 1,000. You're in MetaTrader 4, right? Um, we're going to set up everything for you and run everything for you. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to touch one button. You don't have to touch one button. I got a whole team. Got a whole team of people doing this, working on this and setting people up daily. So we got a team of people that's going to get you up and running. Okay. That way you don't have to touch a single button. So it's truly, truly hands-free. Okay. So hopefully that answers your question. All right. Let me see if we got any more questions here. What's going on, Ricardo? Yes, sir. It definitely works. It definitely works. I wonder. Let's see. I wonder once I get this program if you know of any funny broker that can fund my account. Yeah. So Ricardo, again, I have a broker that I recommend. Okay. So again, I'm going to leave the link to the broker below this video if you guys, guys definitely take advantage of that for sure. Now, if you're international, you're good. You can pretty much sign up for any broker you want to. All right. What's going on, Hector? Is this something I got to install? No. You ain't got to install anything on your computer. We run everything for you. So you don't have to worry about installing anything at all on your computer. Okay. All right. You telling me we are paying $5,000 when you have the bot? You're going to have the bot, but you're not going to have the files. Remember, okay, so listen to this. I just explained it. The files, if the files are sent out, that's the recipe that's the recipe. So we're pretty much giving you, say, hey, we're giving you the files. The files, I've seen several EAs that's been duplicated because of the files being passed out. Okay, so again, no, you're not going to get the files. We're going to do it. We're going to run it for you, set everything up for you, and run it for you 24/5, right? And it's going to be again channeled to your MT4. Okay, so it's a completely hands-off opportunity. But you're not going to get the recipe because the recipe can be duplicated, and we don't want that. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all. Again, this is a great opportunity. Again, many of entrepreneurs with this opportunity would say, hey, you got to own this thing to actually even push it, right? Giving you the leeway to promote this thing without owning it and to make $1,000 a pop. That's really unheard of, guys. So I'm telling you right now, this is I believe a once in a lifetime opportunity. You won't find it out nowhere else, and you won't find the caliber of this Forex bot anywhere else. And you can only get it from me. You got to come to me to get it. Nowhere else online. I guarantee you're not going to find nowhere else online. Guarantee you. You can try it. You can try finding it. Oh, who has the files to the passive income guru bot? You're not going to find it because it's not out there. Okay, that's how low key. That's how hush hush. This thing is that it's been underground deal for years, and I've been privileged to bring it to the masses. Again, you're not going to find it out there. Okay, Ricardo. Yes, it's been every time I go live, Ricardo. it's automatically recorded, my friend. So this is going to be on my Facebook wall for 30 days. I know Facebook got this new thing where they erase your live videos in 30 days, but it's going to be it's going to be on my YouTube channel forever. As long as YouTube is up, it's going to be on my YouTube channel forever. So make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Got another question that just came in. What's going on, Ken? For 5K, you should allow the trades to also be traded manually for those that you. Hey, that's completely up to you, Ken. So you're going to see the trades come in on your MT4 account, right? If you want to copy them, if you want to take the same trade that the bot is taking, because let me just say this. The bot does take legit trades. This thing was developed. It was developed by one of the top, I would say one of the top traders in the world, million dollar trader, and they developed it in a way to on how they trade. So it trades like a human. If you study the trades of this software, and I've said it several times. I will pull up, every now and then I pick at my at my trades, right, from the bot, and I'll look at it and I'll be like, man, that is a legit trade. I would have took that trade in real life manually. That's a legit trade. So the bot is very methodical, and the trades it takes. It don't jump in. It don't just jump in trades. Just jump in trades. That's that martingale crap. That's that grid. All that other crap that you're used to seeing bots do, this bot does not do that. It's very, very methodical and intricate and strategic in what it chooses to get in. That's why it's so good. That's why it's so good. Okay. How many trades are coming through weekly? It depends on the market, Ken. It depends on the market, my friend. Like I say, again, it picks and chooses when it gets in. Okay, a trade. It's not going to just jump in a trade. It's jump because the market is moving. It's going to pick and choose. Okay, but just know this. The other thing I'm going to share with you guys, as far as the percentages on average, again, I told you guys that it's a very conservative bot, and on average, on a very, very low end, I'm going to give you the low end, the medium end, and the high end. So pay attention. I'm going to give you the low end, the medium, and the high. Okay. And these percentages are indicative of the market. Okay. We can't control the market movement. So on the low end, ladies and gentlemen, like we might want to write this down. On the low end, you're looking at 1 to 3% per month, compounded. On medium, 3 to 5% compounded. On the high end, 5 to 10% or more, depending on the market. Now, this thing compounds for you automatically. As your account grows, it's going to be compounded. Your money's going to be compounded. Okay. So that's the power of that. That pretty much is what the bot does. That's everything the bot does for you right there on a consistent daily basis, 24/5. It never has to be turned off because it's that effective. Okay. So good question. Any other questions, guys, before I shut it down for the night? Again, you guys can share this video. This is a video that you can share with your colleagues, friends, family, whoever that you may know who want to put their money to work. Because let me tell you something, guys. Millionaire, I would say any millionaire, any person who is liquid, right? They have money coming in, right? They're not just going to sit on that money. I can 1,000% guarantee you that the CEOs of these large corporations have their money invested in something. I can guarantee you, whether it be crypto, whether it be stocks or whatever. I can guarantee you they have their money invested in something. Why? Because they understand that money is not just made to sit and collect dust. Okay. Yeah, you want to have a little savings or whatever, a little, money there for a rainy day. But truth be told, what is it doing? Just what is it doing for you if it's just sitting there? What is it doing for you just sitting there? Okay. Nothing. It's collecting dust. So why not put the money is meant to perpetuate. Money is meant to perpetuate. It's meant to work for you to make more money, right? Money on top of money. Okay. That's called building a legacy, ladies and gentlemen. That's called building a legacy. That's called inheritance. How do you think certain folks in the world are get a large amount of estate or inheritance? Because the people before them, the parents before them understood what? Putting entities to work, putting money to work, right? They understood the power of compounding. That's power. The power of compound. Well, compound. What they say, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Come on, man. If you're not tapped into that, what are you gonna let? Well, I'm gonna say this. If you're not tapped into compounding, you're gonna work for money the rest of your life. Think about that. And nothing wrong. I mean, hey, if you want to, we're all going to work for something. You're gonna work. Like I work. Even though I'm in my home office, this is work, ladies and gentlemen. If I didn't work, I wouldn't make money. Okay. So as an entrepreneur, we still have work to do. We're just working smarter, not harder. That's the difference. What's the difference between punching the clock and doing what I do? Well, I'm just working smarter. I've learned how to cut down my time to make as much money as I want to make by cutting down my time and leveraging systems, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. That's what you got to tap into. All right. So, Willie, was that 3K to win? Yep, that's the one, sir. 3K to a mil in 7 years. 3K to a mil in 7 years. So think about it, guys. You don't have to start with a lot of money. The hardest part is getting started. You got to get out of your own way. And remember, $5,000 is nothing compared to what many of you have spent. Many of you have spent in your lifetime, especially in college, but just in your lifetime working for a corporation, you've spent more than $5,000. I guarantee you, in the last 3 to 5 years, guaranteed. Okay, and with inflation, things going up, you can spend that in the next 6 months. Okay, so think about it, guys. Something like this come across your way, once in a lifetime opportunity. You got to take advantage of it. If you can't take advantage of it financially right now, the door is open for you to share it. You can share with others. You may know others that have money. I guarantee everybody knows at least one person. I guarantee you, everybody knows at least one person that got money. And that one person is more than likely looking for something else to put their money in. Or if they don't have their money and they may be open or will be open to something like this. Again, I make these videos for you to share with other people. And again, let me do the closing for you. Let me close these people for you. That way you can make these $1,000 commissions. Because when you get that first 1,000, you're gonna be like, oh my goo, OMG. Man, Ontario was right. I just made it. What? Just made $1,000, man. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. For real. All right, Ricardo. Hey, man, I don't have 5K for the bot right now, but do you offer a learning course to learn Amazon No, I don't deal. Actually, I don't do any. I don't do anything with Amazon or anything like that. That's not my field, my friend. That is not my field, unfortunately. Okay. Um, you may. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's courses online. You know, you can look up. You know, go to YouTube or whatever uh, to check out courses for Amazon. But yeah, I don't do anything with the Amazon part, my friend. Yeah, and Amazon FBA. Oh, Pierre, by the way, hey, check this out. Amazon FBA. Let me just say this: you're gonna pay more than five, bruh. Number one, this is what I know about Amazon FBA. You're gonna have quite a bit of overhead. You're gonna pay more than 5K, way more. For Amazon FBA, my friend, you can a course is probably going to cost you maybe 500 or less. But getting Amazon FBA off the ground, you're going to have to come with some capital. So what I'm offering for the 5K for a bot is no overhead, and your money growing is a way better deal. That's just me. But there's people out there doing good with Amazon FBA, but you got to have that cheese to start. I'm telling you right. I just want to give you a heads up. Okay. Uh, what instruments does so? Only Forex pairs, Ken. Only Forex pairs, my friend. It don't trade all the pairs. It has a handful of pairs that it trades, and these pairs are they were methodically picked, and that is why a lot of reasons why the bot is doing very well because of the pairs that it trades. It don't again. There are certain pairs in the forex realm that are very very volatile and they can get out of hand. But the forex pairs that it trades was methodically picked and has been doing very well for a long time. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question there, Ken. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks for the questions. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hopping in. Okay. Any other questions, guys? What's going on, Scotty? What's up, my friend? Aloha to you, brother. Is there a certain limit that needs to be I didn't get that last part, Scotty. Is there a certain limit that needs to be what? Kind of reword that for me if you could, Scott. I didn't get that last part of that question. If you could, my friend. Okay. What's going on with you, man? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Hmm. Oh, is there a certain? Okay, good question. Good question. Is there a certain amount that needs to be deposited? So on the minimum, I'm telling everybody 1,000. You can get away with 500. You can get away with 500, but I'm just gonna say 1,000. I'm just gonna go ahead and say 1,000 for your MetaTrader 4 account. Okay. That answer your question right there, Scotty. All right. Any other questions, folks? Before I shut it down. Any other questions before I shut it down tonight? Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. All right, folks. Hey, are we able to open up a hero? I'm not sure on that particular. You have to check. I'm not sure if they I'm not sure if they are accepting USA clients anymore, but you go ahead. You can go ahead and check, Scotty. You can go ahead and check, my friend. Willie, you do not need a VPS, my friend. You do not need a VPS because we're setting everything. We're setting everything up for you, so you do not need a VPS at all, my friend. Scott, I'm going to leave. You can. I'll send you one of the brokers that I use that I've been sending to people, Scotty. So, and then again, I'm gonna leave a link below the video for you guys to sign up for that broker as well. Okay. Good questions, ladies and gentlemen. Good questions. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Any other questions? Any other questions? Mahalo, Scotty. Any other questions? All right, folks. Hey, man, look. Every time I get on here, I always say I'm gonna be quick. But it's been over 45 minutes, man. You know, but I gotta get I gotta get the information out there, you know. Yeah, Scotty. The 5K is a one time, sir. It's a one time fee. You're in for life. You're in for life. I heard some brokers fund you up to 100K, but you gotta learn it past that. Yeah, that's called a prop firm, Ricardo. That's called a prop firm, Ricardo. You have to pass their tests, called a prop firm challenge. There's certain rules you got to follow, right? You got to hit a certain target or profit point, and then they have drawdown rules and things like that, and then you can leverage their platform. Okay, but when it comes to the bot here, when it comes to Forex prop firms and bots, they're very strict, so to speak. So that's why I say it's best to start. It's best to start a cash account with a particular MetaTrader 4 broker. That way, you don't have to worry about those rules. You don't have to worry about those rules. Okay. In the future, would it be put on prop firm to use? I mean, it can be. It can. So here's the deal. If you can find an MT4 prop firm that allows EAs, then it can be done. It can be done now. It's just getting past those loopholes or those hidden rules that the prop firms have. Okay. That's the thing about the Forex prop firms. Is getting past the hidden rules. They may say, hey, you can use EAs, but let me just give you an example of a hidden rule. In their FAQs, it will say it may say EAs allowed, right? But what you probably missed was the EA has to come with a stop loss and a TP. That's probably, and then if it doesn't, guess what? You slap an EA on there. If it doesn't come with a stop loss and a TP, you breach the account. Boom. Boom, just like that. So hidden rules that you may have missed. So you got to read all the facts. You got to make sure you understand all the facts. Okay, beforehand. So with a cash account, you ain't got to worry about all that. You ain't got to worry about all those rules, right? It's you can sleep at night knowing that your account's going to be there. Okay, so go with a cash account. Start small. You gotta, again, guys. This is a long-term deal. You know, start with 1,000. Start with 2. Whatever you can start with, and just build. Think of it as this. You put money in a savings account, right, on a regular basis. You treat this like a savings account. But just know this. This compared to the savings account, there's no comparison. Your savings account is going to collect dust. All right. You come back to your savings account in 5 years. Okay. You got $1,000 in there. You come back in 5 years, $1,000 is probably going to you probably going to have $1,000 after 5 years, 1,025 cents. Okay, no compounding going on, no growing going on. It's just sitting there. Okay, but if you change your mindset to that, it's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. I can put my money in a passive guru bot. I can treat it like a savings account, and I know that money is gonna start to grow. It's not gonna just sit there. It's gonna start to grow. It's gonna start to compound. And lo and behold, okay, 3-4 years pass. Oh man, my account is this. Oh wow, my account's growing. Man, look, hey guys, I can rest assure you. I can rest assure you that you get it. You put your money in this. You can sleep at night. Go about your business. Once this thing is turned on, go about your business. Do what you've been doing. Go to work. Go to sleep. Walk the dog. Go on a date. Go on a vacation. Go plant a garden. Okay. Do what you want to do. Let this thing work for you in the back end. And tell a few folks about it. Make $1,000 a pop. I mean, why not? It makes too much sense. Why wouldn't you? What else you gonna do? What else you gonna do? What else is out there? Tell me. I've been online for 2 decades. What else is out there? Nothing. What you gonna do? You gonna join an MLM? Who who wants to do that? Who wants to do an MLM? Not me. I've been there, done that. Who wants to do affiliate marketing? Not me. Okay. Who wants to do digital marketing? I did that for a long time. I said, you know what? It's time to show people how to make their money work for them. Okay. I know what my people want. I know what my audience wants. You guys want passive income. You guys want passive, and I got it. I got it right here. I got it right here. Passive income. Got it on the front end. I got it on the back end. Front end, back end. Front end, back end. All day long, like clockwork. All day long. All right, like clockwork. You ain't got to talk to nobody. I've been hearing that for years. I'm telling you, got somewhere you got to talk to nobody. You got somewhere you got to talk to nobody. I got it right here. You ready? You ready to get started? All right, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Hey, quit procrastinating. Get out of your own way. All right, and make something happen. And I'm gonna end it with this, guys. I'm gonna end it with this. If you want something bad enough, no matter how much it costs, guess what? You're gonna find a way to do it. Period. Period. End of story. If you want something bad enough, you're gonna go through hell and high water to get it. I guarantee you. I don't care what the price tag is. I don't care what the price tag is, guys. Because how do I know that? I've been there and done it several times in my life, right? Consciously, you look at the situation, you look at concretely, you look at it and be like, how am I going to do that? That thought right there should be in your mind for just a couple of seconds, and then your subconscious needs to kick in. Now your subconscious needs to go to work, and all you got to say to yourself for your subconscious to come in is this: I'm gonna get. All you got to do is say, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get this no matter what. Now you just tapped into your subconscious. Just like that. That quick. That quick. Okay? Simple. Very simple, guys. Keep it simple. All right. Scotty, no sir. Crypto, we're sticking to the plan that's been working for years. So no crypto, no crypto added to this, my friend. We keeping it. We're sticking to the plan, keeping to the recipe that's been working. Just like KFC stuck to their plan with the original recipe. Now they got the crispy. Okay, they stuck to the plan all this time. They still getting customers from all over the world. McDonald's ain't changed nothing. They got the same Big Mac. We sticking to the plan, my friend. Sticking to the same recipe that's been working for years. Why change it? Why change it? Okay. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Hey, I got to go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna go in here and watch a little TV with my wife. I'll probably fall asleep on the couch, then I'll go to bed. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, if you wherever you are in the world. Again, thanks for watching. Let me help you make these $1,000 paychecks on a consistent basis. I'm ready to pay you. Let me just say that I'm ready to pay you. I don't know if you're ready to get paid, but I'm ready to pay you. Prepare yourself. Prepare your mind. Prepare yourself. Okay? Get to work. Share this opportunity. Share this video. Share the information on my share my website. Share my YouTube. And let me help you get some $1,000 paychecks. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Who don't want to? Come on, I'm trying to put money in your pocket. All right, all right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Peace out.